All right, Coach, first let's talk about how practice is going so far. What do you like about your team?
I think practices are steady. I like finding out new things about my team every day. We have, I think, a good mixture of returning kids with a lot of experience and who are comfortable with the style of play. And we have some returning kids that are getting their feet wet with getting used to playing some minutes. And then obviously we have our kids coming in that are just brand new to the system. So I can honestly say there hasn't been a day where we haven't grown. They're fast paced. We like to play a lot, so it's good to get that system under your belt with everyone before we start that first week.
When you look back at last year and you assess, what were some things that you felt like you needed to improve on and that you spent the time addressing in the offseason?
I think we were just average across the board. We weren't very good at anything, and that's something that we are completely honest with our players after the season. We need to improve on certain things. We need to improve on our shooting percentage. For that to happen, we need to be comfortable with the shots that we're going to take, and for that to happen, you have to take a lot of those shots during the summertime. So I don't think we're in great shape. Our kids really bought into the strength conditioning program this summer. We came back in great shape. And then defensively, just winning battles, winning individual battles, and really taking ownership and pride in defense and rebounding. So, I know those are some generic things to tell you, but that's the honest truth.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how you have such a good player in Martha. How do you utilize her talents to the best of her ability?
Right. Martha is a solid player, offensively, defensively, but I think the best way we can utilize her is to get other people involved and to take pressure off of her. And that's certainly something that we're looking for this year with the scheme of things, the offense that we're running. We want to make sure that we're not relying on her for every single possession to do something or create something for someone else. I definitely think the best way we can utilize her is just take the pressure off of her and let her play naturally.
Have you changed anything schematically, or is it just the execution of what you've already put into place?
A few things schematically. I mean, we've carried over quite a bit, but just sitting back and evaluating, watching film from last year, some things needed to change, and a lot of that is tailored towards taking pressure off of her.
All right, so tell me a little bit about what it's going to take to compete from your team in the Mountain East Conference here this upcoming season.
Mountain East Conference is tough. It's looking across the board, the top five teams, they're all going to be very tough. For us to compete every single night, I think we just, correlating hard work with the talent that we have. Going back to talking about how good the top of the conference is and how solid the middle and the bottom of the conference is as well. On any given night, I think we could beat anyone. I think on any given night, anyone can beat us. So it's really how we execute our game plan and how intense we are when we go out. We look at any game as up for grabs. That's the way we handle every situation. So we're excited about the challenge.
In your preparation, how much do teams change from game to game that you have to kind of tweak things or adjust things, or do you spend most of your time focusing on what you all do?
We spend a big time focusing and evaluating us. I think our biggest critic is ourselves. We watch a lot of film on ourselves. And obviously we watch film on other teams to prepare for them, but if we're not good at our basics, we have no chance of winning a game anyways.
All right, that's good. Thanks.